Before I get into this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and see you there. So, okay, when I was a little kid, I used to been a scary ass kid. I love horror movies and stuff like that. So that reminds me that when I grew up, that reminds me of something that I can make a scary story review. This is actually called Girl on Fire, and it was located on the internet called Scary for Kids. If you don't know what it is, it's actually a scary story that shares by kids. I think that internet is not there no more, but I think it is. Leave a comment, let me know. I'm gonna share my thoughts on it and see how the story goes, and yeah, let's get right into it.
This is the University of Montevallo in Alabama. Back in 1908, it was called Alabama Girls Industrial School, and Condi Cunningham was one of the students who lived on the 4th floor of the main residence hall. Late one night, Condi and her friends were using a burner to make hot chocolate in her room. This was against the rules, but Condi and her friends were doing it anyway. They were all sitting on Condi's bed in their nightgowns when someone accidentally knocked over the burner. The bed caught fire, and so did Condi Cunningham's nightgown. She began to panic and ran down the hallway, screaming for help. Now, as most people know, running is the worst thing you can do when you're on fire. You're supposed to stop, drop on the ground, and roll around. But unfortunately, Condi didn't know that. She ran up and down the hallway, screaming for help, and this only fanned the flames. The flames grew larger and larger, completely consuming her body. Her friends could only watch in horror as Condi finally collapsed and died. Her body was burned to a crisp. Ever since her death, Condi Cunningham's ghost has haunted the 4th floor of the old residence hall in Montevallo University. Students living on that floor have reported hearing the horrifying screams of a girl echoing through the hallways. Others have heard footsteps running up and down the hall, even though nobody is there. Some have even heard a girl's voice, crying, "Help me, help me." Late one night, a girl who was staying in Condi Cunningham's old room heard noises outside her door. When she opened the door, she was shocked to see a fiery apparition running down the hallway. Its body burned and blackened as flames blazed around it like a human torch. When the girl went back to her room, she saw her bed was on fire. The next morning, she left the university and never returned. Of all the paranormal events that surround this girl on fire, the strangest is what happened to the wooden door of Condi's old room. Right after Condi's death, her friends said they saw the image of Condi's burning face appearing in the wood on her door. The school administrator had the door replaced, but Condi's face began appearing in the new door. They replaced the door numerous times, but every time, the image of the face came back in the wood. The girls were all so freaked out by this that eventually they just removed the door and put it in a storage room, where it remains to this day. And even today, Condi Cunningham's old room has no door, and none of the girls at Montevallo University will stay in the room, so it still remains vacant. The students who live there today still swear that their doors open and close of their own accord, and some have even sensed the presence of Condi's ghost creeping into their room. Her ghost has even been known to go into the shower areas at night and scream her head off. The girls say that she roams the halls, and she doesn't do it quietly. She runs and screams through the halls as if she is still on fire.
Come back as fire, burn all the liars, leave a blanket.
Okay, guys, so that was kind of scary, to be honest. I think, to be honest, guys, I believe in ghosts, but I think they made that stuff up to teach kids not to use something that has to do with fire. In the college. And if it was actually happening in that Alabama college, I would be like if I was one of the girls and I saw my bed on fire and the door opened, I'd be like, oh hell no, and just grabbed my things and ran off. Don't bother looking at the ghost. It's kind of freaky, but it sucks that her parents has to live without a daughter. Imagine that. That would be so heartbroken, but scary at the time because she screams and run around the hallway every night. But yeah, when you die, that's my thoughts on it. But when you die, you refuse to go to the light because you're scared that what if you did something wrong, and when you have that thought, that makes you as a ghost, and you're stuck on the earth until you rest in peace. Now, a lot of people don't believe in ghosts, demons, whatever, but I believe in like monsters, ghosts, like not monsters, not demon monsters, but like I met like crypt monsters, like crippers, like crypts. But I believe in Bigfoot, Jersey Devil, Wendigo, you name it. But imagine this, I watched it since I was a little kid and it traumatized me. Like when I was a little kid, I'm like, yo, we should not watch that shit. But yeah. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. See you later. Peace.